All right, well, hold on to your butts because it is going to get a little chaotic, I imagine. So, we're going to be trying a little bit of crowd control for the very first time in RimWorld. So, it's a game I like to play. I've been playing a lot recently. I mod the living hell out of it, but that's okay. Everything I've tested seems to be working pretty well so far. The session, the crowd control session, is not started yet because we're gonna set up the world, the scenario first. So we're not gonna go too crazy just yet. Not a game in progress. So let's go ahead and we'll try to get things started. There's gonna be a bunch of channel point rewards added to the list when I start the session. So right now, just the normal rewards are there, but this is going to add like 35 possible rewards. So if you're thinking about spending some channel points before we get started, maybe wait till you see the options. So let's go ahead and hop on in here. I've already pre-generated a world. I've got through the some of the longest loads of the game here so far. Let's take a look what we've got around here. So I've already picked out a spot I kind of want to start at. Nice open space in an area of the world that is kind of year-round crop growing. I mean, we kind of want to give ourselves the best start, I feel like. So yeah, we've got this starting location right here. Everyone around us is hostile. These guys are hostile. These guys are really hostile. This is hostile too. Hostile, hostile, hostile. I mean, I guess these guys aren't hostile. The Western Republic, and neither is the Eastern Republic. Weird that they're so close to each other. Also, what is this? The Central Republic. Damn, the republics are all just right there. But of course, they're technically all over the planet, and I don't think their geography really lines up with their name. But either way, right here next to this little asphalt road is where I think we're gonna get started. As you can see, I've got a mod right here to kind of preview the look and layout of the map. It's doesn't include everything. Like it's just the terrain features. So if there's any buildings or constructs or anything like that, we have no idea. We're gonna go ahead and start with a custom ideologian. I made one specifically for this. The Madcap Empire. So we're just going to load that up. The Madcap Empire. Transhumanist, proselytizer, God Emperor, nationalists. And I'll explain why nationalists in just a second. But our leader's divinity, godlike, of course, obviously. Approve of body modification, don't care about death. Power exalted, age reversal demanded. Biosculpting accelerated, neuro supercharged preferred, proselytizing frequent, sleep accelerator preferred, arc generator, that's another mod related thing, are exalted, androids are respected. So, but we've got the leader, who's gonna be the prime god emperor. Am I maybe just a little bit conceited here? I don't know. But we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Because I'm only starting with one character, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. It's just going to be one character. And then if we get more, it's going to be based on whoever's in chat hitting the join the colony button when it becomes available. So, yeah. Let's hope some people join. We've got the moral guide, the loyal super fan of the Emperor. We've got the research specialist called the Potato Brain. And of course, the commissar, looking kind of menacing there, our super moderator. So we'll see who gets these roles when we get started. Some of our rituals include the funeral, which is we call the ceremonial banning. The Christmas tree party that we just call Christmas. It's just Christmas, guys. It's Christmas. So we've got the Sky Lantern Festival of Imperial Oversight. We got a dance party for Empire Day. We've got a social festival called Celebration of Chat. That's you guys. I didn't forget about you guys. And then we've also got a festive singing. I think that might come from a mod as well. The Songification of Stream. And yeah, for the most part, standard kind of set up here. We've got some different holy art here. We've got the shape of the potato, the form of the dick, and the image of the drop bear. Nice little statues honoring our mini friends. And of course some relics, which of course if you're new to RimWorld and not exactly sure how that works, the relics are things we end up having to find. We will not be starting with them, but out there in the world somewhere is Madcap's Mercy, Madcap's Protection, and the Madcap. And of course, our venerated animals. The koala, because it's the most drop bear-like creature. And then the red panda, because I just like red pandas, so. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. We're going to go ahead and use the mod Prepare Carefully for this. I'm not doing too much, getting too crazy with it. I just made me, a version of me, a backstory, grew up as a gamer, became a streamer. You know, what else did you expect from me? Then we've got my skills, which you can't quite see because of the webcam, but I'll give you the rundown for it. Everything except the ones boosted by my backstory are just set to 3. And I apparently am passionate about all of them. Just because why not? Oh, the drop bear. You know what? The drop bear, for some reason the drop bear doesn't show up in my multi-stream chat, so I didn't see who got drop beared. I had to switch back to Twitch to see it. Lexa drop bearing Andrew. Ooh. But, alright. So, yeah, I kind of made my character a little OP, but that's because I gotta deal with what's coming up. So, are you sure you're finished with customizations? Yeah, I kind of set this up last night, or the night before. One of those times. Give myself the best chance of surviving the chaos for a little bit. There is an option to straight up kill. I hope nobody's going to use those channel points right away. Immediately make us start over, which is why right here and now, we're going to read the intro, and then I'm immediately going to save before I turn on the session. Because I'm not going through that setup process all over again. If we get wiped, we'll just start fresh and see what happens if we do things differently. So, it was supposed to be a minor surgery. Just an hour under anesthetic. Felt totally safe. Now you've awoken inside a drop pod, punching through the atmosphere of a distant RimWorld. Aside from a slick of mysterious goo all over your body, you are totally naked, with no preparation, no supplies, and no tools. Can you survive? That's what we're about to find out, so okay. Gonna pause real quick. Just because I don't want to deal with this, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna do Madcap, stream start. There we go. Now we can come back to this if all hell breaks loose, just so we don't have to play loading games. There I am, completely naked. Let's get the session started for crowd control now. Hold on to your butts. Awaiting connector. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me get the connector going. Mod options. Retry connection. Connected. Excellent. Don't know why it failed to do that in the first place, but starting session. All right. Check those channel point rewards if you're watching on Twitch. They might have just filled up. Exclamation point CC in chat if you want to see the link to where you can do some other things. Like I said, there's 35 options available. So I gotta work on getting some shelter. Received items. Oh, you joined the club. Cool. And it's way over there. All right, but you know, that's fine. A nice steel club. That's good. I have no weapon. I have a weapon now. I'm gonna try to get to work chopping a few trees here. Okay, that's not crowd control. That's just this building that we need to stay away from for a little while. We're not quite prepared for that. But yeah, thanks for joining the club, Alexa. I think everybody gets to do that once. Everybody can join the club once. What I'm gonna do with all the clubs... Oh. Sharknado decided to drop a tornado. Okay, now this one in testing, I never really quite figured out how it worked. I don't think it shows up immediately. I think it's kind of arrives... It moves like a storm system across the map, so we'll see if it arrives. Oh, look! Alexa! What's your deal? Alexa 913, also known as Amaya, apparently. Good at construction, that's nice. We might need that. So Alexa seems to be moving kind of slow. What's Alexa's deal here? Used to be a sickly child, grew up as a starfighter maintainer. Health? Is there a reason why Alexa's super slow? Does have asthma, apparently. Alright. Let's look at work-wise. Oh, we haven't... Alexa's not set up for anything other than construct, but we'll get her doing some planting and growing and, you know, a few other things just to try to get things underway here. Chemical fascination. Are we gonna have to keep an eye on you, Alexa? Again, I'm not 100% sure about that tornado. Limb replacement. Who got a limb replacement? The description is so descriptive. Let's see who got it. Well, if I can stop misclipping. Oh, I've got a bionic leg now. That's an improvement. Yes, I guess a bionic pirate now. I gotta resist the urge to pause. I do a lot of pausing when I am playing solo, but effects can't happen. Oh, look, an animal self-tamed. What did we get? Oh, a deer. Not 100% sure what to do about that, but I guess we could... We can't train it to do anything. Okay, that's not the greatest pet, but sure. Worst case scenario, it could become emergency food. So we're gonna turn this little building into an emergency shelter. Lex is gonna quickly build some walls, get us set up. When I tested this, I only had myself. Can we name it Paimon then? I guess we can. Though it is male, isn't Paimon a girl? I don't know. I think we can name it though. Let me see. Can we name it? Gotta be a way. I don't really... There it is. I don't really name things too often, but yeah, we'll name it, Alright, we'll name it Paimon. It's our emergency food. But looks like we're getting the shelter set up pretty quickly. I like that Alexa showed up with clothes. I'm still naked. Well, get some sleeping spots set out here. We're going to be sleeping on the ground for a little while. Only so much we can do in the beginning. Received an item. Oh! Neat! A helmet! I'll wear that. I mean, that's cool and all. I mean, I still feel like, for all intents and purposes, I'm still naked, but... I think we do need to set this to be a roof-built area. What am I doing? Oh, I'm tending to your asthma. Despite the fact that we have no... Oh, jeez. Hats! Suddenly hats! What the heck? There is a horse mask? Alright, who sent us those hats? Alexa, you're sending hats? Okay, guess what one you're wearing. Guess which one you're wearing? There we go. Oh, by the way, something I was gonna do. Alexa, quick, what's like your favorite color here? It might not matter all that much anymore now that you have a hat on, but I have a character editor mod, and I was gonna change your hair color to whatever you told me, because I'm gonna do that for whoever joins. Magenta or purple. So maybe like this color here? That one good? Or is that too dark? It's kind of a Twitch purple. No, not really. Here, let's see if it's in this massive list of color names. There it is. Okay, that gives me... That's kind of a reddish purple, it looks like, right? Well, it's a good thing those were named by, But there's none that really match that one too well, I don't feel like. Maybe that's the closest. It's a little bit brighter. Looks almost pink. Technically, under that hat now, you have colored hair. That if you didn't have a hat, if you hadn't given us so many nice hats to choose from, we would have been able to identify you really quickly by your hair color. I have the character editor mod just so that if anybody joins the colony and they don't like they don't necessarily want to be the gender that their character spawned as, I can swap it, and also I can change hair color to easily identify people. That's the plan anyway. So, alright, we need to get more work done here. We absolutely 100% need a field for growing potatoes. Hope I also like hats. Well, you gave me a helmet. That's one thing I like. A little bit more protection for myself here. The game's not necessarily over if my character dies, but I do think it kind of changes things if that happens. But you know, we're not really gonna save scum. So whatever happens, happens. There we go. We'll harvest some berries as well. What's Alexa's just over here cloud watching. I'm cloud watching somewhere else. So, I'm going to go ahead and prioritize removing that floor just so I can make sure we've got a nice field for potatoes here. This is no time to slack off. We've got work to do. We're going to eat berries for now, but we're going to get started on growing some potatoes as well. I'm a little worried because in my testing, what happened very shortly into the first couple days was we got raided by just one dude. Granted, I was still by myself at that point, and I just kind of lost the fight to him, got knocked unconscious, and he kidnapped me. That was game. That's how my test game ended. So you know, shit happened. Yes, I did say potatoes. We do like potatoes. I mean, I thought that part was obvious, right? Oh my god, is that a... It is a care package of potatoes. We're eating good tonight. Raw potatoes. Because I haven't got anywhere for us to cook yet. Thank you, Alexa. Potato. And immediately I start eating raw potatoes. Fair enough. So I need really quickly... There are lots of mods in this, by the way. If anything is confusing or you haven't seen before or don't understand, just ask me. I know most of what's going on in this pack I've created. A lot of vanilla expanded mods. I do tend to like those because it still keeps a very similar vibe. It's still the same style of game. Saw the power flicker. Ooh, there's a storm. Yikes. Well, I hope all stays well for you there. Now, since we do have... I'm going to try to make a couple short bows here. Let's see. Do until you have... Oh, wait. Now, do X per person, not... There we go. I want one for everybody. But not just any. I want at least normal quality. So just keep making bows until we can both have... Actually, did I set that to... I set that to 2 per person like a... No, that's 1 per person, 2 total. Got it. I really like this mod that makes builds a lot easier, especially when you have a lot of mods. It's very, very... clean and easy to read. And easy to tell what you're actually getting. Speaking of, I don't think we have the resources. Nah, I need some kind of fabric, but at some point we're gonna want some clothes. So I'm gonna try to make some tribal wear. Very early in this. Count equipped? Yeah, we can count equipped. Count tainted? No. Only allowed ingredients? Well, currently everything's allowed, so... I'm gonna have to do a little bit of hunting, but we gotta get the bows first. Aw, poor scared kitty. Can I please put the potatoes someplace where they're not gonna rot away outdoors? Just leave the potatoes sitting on the floor outside, along with all of the wood. I've got other mods, too, that also increase stack size. But it's just a minor kind of convenience thing. Oh, you received an item. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and let you equip that. Oh, wait, hold on. No, let me double check something. Yeah, you have no shooting skill. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and give you the minigun. Also, you're like 51 years old. Apparently in this universe, you are much older than me. I actually set my character to be, you know, my actual age, so... Alright, we'll kind of fast forward through the night here. I need to begin a role change. Oh wow, you actually spawned as the same ideology, or yeah, whatever the word is, the, you know, in-game religion. You actually spawned as the same religion as me, so that's good. You already accept me as, well, you will accept me as your emperor. It's the coronation ceremony. I am the Prime God Emperor. Madcap Streamer of Chaos. Oof. You did, didn't you? Andrew Dropper me. You make me eat a dead fish yesterday, and you drop a bear on me today. Fair enough. I set myself up for these things. Slow ceremony. An animal self-tamed. What did we get this time? Oh, just literally this hedgehog. I'm gonna... Stream needs more pets. Okay. I'm gonna name it Sanic. It's Sanic. Even though apparently that's a female hedgehog. It's Sanic. I don't know what to do about these, I don't know what to do with these animals right now. I guess they're mostly... Like, Paimon is such a wild animal that I cannot tell it where to go. I have to go get it and put it into a pen. Hey, successful roll change, as if there was any doubt. So, Paimon just wanders. And I guess that's fine, because I guess that means Paimon can find its own food. I can't train Paimon to do anything. How about Sanic? Can Sanic do anything? No, no. They're both pretty much just pets. And emergency food. Pets and emergency food. Don't let the wood rot outside. There we go. That's better. Everybody get a good night's sleep on the hard floor. Can I make this learning helper go away? I mean, I guess it shows the things I've technically never read. Oh, geez, what was that? The colony has received a mystery donation by a charitable organization. Who could it be? Triggered by Alexa. More random stuff. Okay, let's see what we got here real quick. We got some raw bliss cap. Okay. We got some fresh stingray. I guess maybe we can cook and eat that. You blew a hole in our roof, by the way. We got some pork. That's gonna rot. Got a plain leather helmet. We've got some mint coffee. We got some noon chai. And we got a lobster. Neat. Oh no, it's raining cats and... Oh, Jesus! Oh, that poor kitty. That poor kitty. Well, you know, there's dinner out there now. I just need a butcher's table and we can start having dinner. Well, I guess I also need a stove, but you know. We'll get to work on that. Yeah, okay, so there's fresh meat out there. I'm literally eating this. Why am I eating this? What is this? Couldn't I just eat the potatoes? I ate those weird mushrooms you rained on top of our house. Let me get a butcher's table, and then I might actually get something to cook the food. While you continue to, you know, do a little bit of farming. So I guess raining cats and dogs only just, like, one thing happens really quickly. But it happens all over the map, so I bet there's other... But there's other corpses in that one. Yeah, look, there's a husky. And I'm sure there's more. So, alright, we'll get rid of this thing. Oh, I probably needed to keep that, but I want the... We don't have enough steel, huh? Okay, well, I know how to get some steel pretty easily. We'll just go ahead and, where's the right tool? Deconstruct. We're just going to deconstruct, essentially, this building over here. The side building. We don't need to keep both of them. And that's going to just produce a bunch of steel for us, because these walls are made of steel. Apparently, these columns are really hard to disassemble. And they're actually made of granite, not steel. Got it. Alexa's just everywhere today, huh? Alright, there we go. So we've got... we'll go ahead and butcher creature. Do forever. If there's a creature to be butchered, butcher it. And then, Honestly, just get down to business with cooking some simple meals. Just do forever. For now. We'll update that in the future. We'll update in the future so that there's, you know, better variety of meals and we're only making so many of certain things. Well, there goes a cat. Anybody hungry? I'm still cooking the potatoes, though. We haven't started cooking up the cat meat yet. But we will. There it goes. That meal's gonna have some cat meat in it. Look, times are tough out in the Rim. I could have just done a butcher spot, I guess, but I made a straight-up table. It's for the best. Now, I do still think we need some tribal ware. Where's my tribal ware? There it is. I do think we need some tribal ware. Just one per person's fine, but it has to be at least normal quality. Go ahead and count the equipped in case somebody's already wearing tribal wear. I don't know what you're wearing. Ooh, what's this? The colony's researchers have made a breakthrough in their studies. They've discovered something new and exciting that could change everything. Shinji has taught us soup cooking. Awesome. Oh, Alexa, do you need to be modded over there? Can I mod you over here? I assume I can. There we go. So that should work. But yeah, thank you, Shinji, for teaching us soup cooking. We just got started, so we haven't done a whole lot of research, but that's the wrong thing. Okay, I don't need the character editor. We're not editing characters unless someone joins. So yeah, over here, is soup, which mod was soup cooking coming from? Is that I assume that's a mod. There it is, it's cooking expanded. Here we go, we can make all kinds of different uncooked soups and soup. Get our own little soup store going. Alexa is everywhere. Well, it's nice to see some people over on the other platforms that aren't just bots trying to sell me views. It's like, no thank you. All right, finally making a little bit of progress there. We got to get this helmet out of the just out of the open. It's slowly decaying. The steel can sit around, the granite blocks can sit around, but the helmet, it needs to go in storage so that it doesn't waste away. But the good news is we are getting a little bit of dog leather and light leather, so that, you know, I can start wearing those cats that rained from the sky. Oof. And I guess the dogs too. Am I going at... yeah, there's another husky up here. Oof. What's this? There's a wolverine? There's also a dead hedgehog. We can skin it and eat that too. Oh, another dead cat over here. Mechanoid debris over here. Oh, yeah, I gotta look into that because for some reason my, I'm not getting my... I'm not getting my, notifications on the reward things, so we'll see how that goes. So, good or gross from Andrew. Just gotta make sure Andrew's still lurking about. This happened yesterday, too. I need a new system so that I'm able to monitor all things at all times. All right, Andrew. Let's see here. Time for a little bit of a good or gross. We'll see what color the jelly bean is first, and we'll set up the prediction. All right. What do we got? Oh, thank you, Andrew. Thank you. This is my favorite one. It's either toothpaste or berry blue, and toothpaste is the bad one. So we'll go ahead and set this up here. Good or gross? Around and around we go. Which one's it gonna be? Sounds like good. I could set it up to have a sound effect. I could. I just don't know what I'd use. Maybe you can help me find something good for that. But then we will have options. So what kind of food have I made here? Oh, husky meat. Yeah. These simple meals include cat meat, husky meat, potatoes. Ooh, someone joined the club. Shinji, welcome to the club. And Andrew, welcome to the club as well. Couple extra clubs just raining from the sky. I did notice there was a slight mislabeling in the in crowd control, because when I tried to set up oh, hello. Ooh, very nice. Shinji, thank you very much for the follow. You just boosted the mood of Alexa. So Alexa's really happy about that follow, it seems. And a bolt-action rifle to boot. You are my hero right now. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. But all right. First thought and sound was Gavin or Google. Well, I don't know if that quite makes sense. But here we go. Are we ready for good or gross? All right. 2 people said good. 1 said gross. The good is berry. The gross is toothpaste. Let's find out. Ooh. Oh my. That's toothpaste. I don't hate it. But it is technically the gross flavor. So... random visitor coming in. But alright, good deal, good deal. Okay, so we got the gun from Andrew. Very nice. The club. Shinji joined the club. Shinji followed. Thank you, thank you. And I think we're all caught up on the notifications there. Let's go ahead and choose the outcome for the prediction. That was indeed gross, technically. Bam, just like that. Prediction was gross. Uh-oh, a horde of wild men. Shinji. Oh dear. How big's the horde? Because this is troubling. Oh no. Oh no, no. Well, actually, you got that minigun, right? All right. One horse with a minigun and a naked guy with a bolt-action rifle against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wild men. All right, Alexa, this is gonna be rough. I don't think I have time to go grab that. They're already on the way. An animal self-tamed. What's self-tamed? A rat. A rat. Okay. Maybe the animals will distract them? I'm not sure. But get that minigun ready. Oh no, they're attacking Sanic! Oh shit! Alright, Alexa, I'm gonna try to cover for you. I'm moving up. That way you can keep blasting. Oh, you're shooting me! Stop shooting me, Alexa! Sanic is dead! And on top of that, Andrew removed an injury? Okay. I'm unconscious. I've been knocked out. Alexa's been knocked out. They took my gun. What are they shooting at now? They're shooting at the visitor. And they're kidnapping us. No, Alexa. Oh, we got up. Healing Grace. Healing Grace. Run away. Shinji, thank you for the last minute heal there. Run. Run away. They're still chasing Alexa, but they're not chasing me. The visitors aren't... Well, that's one of the wild men. The visitor looks like they're in trouble. The Healing Grace didn't heal them. A meteorite just dropped compacted steel on us. Meteorite crashed nearby. Let's see. Alexa crashed a meteorite. It looks like the wild men are leaving. More meteorites. More meteorites. Compacted steel and silver ore. Alright, good deal. I mean, I think we're gonna live to see another day. The wild man horde is leaving. So Shinji, thanks for the meteorites. Oh, animal stampede. Animal stampede, huh? Alright, Alexa. Maybe we need to get inside. I would take this person prisoner if I had a place to put them right now. But I do not. They ran off with our rifle and probably with our minigun. Now where's that? Oh, there's the stampede. Oh my god, that's a stampede of cat horses. Okay. Neat. Maybe we can tame one. Better be quick. Animal self-tame. What'd we get? Nope, we got a rhinoceros. That sounds cool. Oh my god, we could teach it to be an attack rhinoceros. Oh my. Those wild men need to think twice before coming back here. You know, I will say though, can we please... I'm gonna try to rescue our friend here. I'm just gonna put a medical place outside. Go rescue our visitor, please. That wild person is gonna end up dying in our front lawn. They're gonna be dead in an hour. You riddled that person full of holes with your minigun. Holy shit, that's gotta be a painful way to die. But I think we're gonna save our visitor, at least, from dying. They were getting the... Oh, our minigun was used against him. But mostly they were just someone beat the shit out of them. Hey, mood boost. And a heal. Injury removed. I think did you remove an injury from our guest? Okay. I do agree, more people need to join the colony. I do believe join the colony is on there. What is it? 500 channel points? It might be a little high for, like, new people just showing up. A little too early for the drop bear. But all right, we're saving our friend here. Still a lot of bruises to kind of patch up. And I'm not using any medicine. I'm just kind of like patting this guy down, rubbing dirt in his wounds. That's how you heal people in kind of the old days, right? Can't do anything about that destroyed toe. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get 500. Hey, it's our war rhinoceros. Doesn't your character have like 9 medicine? Maybe they did. But, yeah, 9 medical is what you're saying. Yeah, because they're a solid professional. So yeah, you kind of should have been the one to do that, but you were kind of resting off your own injuries, I think, so... Alright, I don't think we need to pick more berries at the moment. But we got a decent amount of meals and stuff. Oh, the storm's getting a little louder. Oh my. I don't know what this rhinoceros is gonna eat, though. They tried to beat up our rat, too. Does anybody have a... They shattered his nose and destroyed his front right leg. Our poor little rat. You really tamed him at a bad time. But yeah, anybody got any names for the rat or the rhinoceros? We already lost Sanic. What happened to Sanic? Maybe we can eat Sanic. Oh yeah, there's Sanic right there. Rain's hitting hard over there? Oh yeah. You guys are over in the same area, eh? So did Alexa just put on the, she put it on or she's carrying it? She's just carrying it, okay. Didn't put on the flak vest. Kind of feel like... Does that count as clothes? Does a flak vest count as clothes? And how long is our guest gonna stay here? From the Kuei Dynasty. We're gonna steal all his stuff, though. To be fair, he dropped it. It's ours. It belongs to us now. Which does include a nice axe. Did they steal all... I think they stole all our clubs. You guys joined the club and they stole them all. Damn wildmen. They come back, I'm gonna have an axe. Ooh, it's not a very good axe. Pretty broken, but it's better than no axe. Am I just gonna sleep all day? There's gotta be something better to do. I mean, like... We still have, you know, animals we can butcher. I think that's still on the list, right? Yeah, butcher creature and make meals. Oh, a local red panda has gone mad. That's not good. That's not good. We like red pandas. That's gonna make me sad to fight it. But the Emperor will do what the Emperor has to do. Where is it? Did it just attack our guest? Alright, this doesn't make me feel good. You lost power for a second? Uh-oh. Oh, I feel so bad. I killed one of our venerated animals. I need a corpse dumping ground for that dead wild... You know, it's kind of weird. I know they were just wildmen, but you'd think they would have carried their own injured off with them. But no, they left that person to die. They're like, we can't fix this. We don't have the medicine. We don't have the know-how. So, yeah. Preferred for human-like corpses? Yes. Humanoid hybrid corpses? Yes. That's where the humanoid corpses are gonna go. Back where we can't see them. But I really need to remove the home area from this place because I don't want people coming out here to clean. It's gonna be dirty. We're just dumping the corpses out of sight and out of mind. Internet took longer. Oof. Hate when that happens. But alright. I've got back to cooking, but... Oh, we just butchered Sanic. Sanic is now food. Oh, and this husky started to rot. Well, I kind of feel like we need a dumping ground for rotting stuff, too. Alright, awesome. Everything's back up. Glad to hear. I'm going to go ahead and set up another stockpile, just kind of over here, just in general. This is going to be where we put all the rotten corpses, even if they're animal corpses. So clear all. Don't allow fresh. Only rotten. And pretty much any corpse that's rotten. That's the rotten dumping ground. Alexa, you're just everywhere. All the places, all at once. Was that another... That is another dead hedgehog. Okay. We've got some wine, courtesy of our poor unfortunate friend here. He picked the wrong time to stop by this neighborhood. But, I mean, he'll heal up eventually. Nobody's bothering to haul the stinking corpse of that husky away. I mean, hey, if it rots in our potato field, does that give the potatoes nutrients to grow? Oh, we're feeding him, huh? Fallen monolith. Oh yeah, stay away from that thing. We want nothing to do with that right now. Oh hey. Since it looks like you'll be here a while, Alexa thinks we should give your faction a name. What should the faction be called? And also thinks that we should give the settlement a name. What should the settlement be named? All right. So we got to come up with a faction name and a settlement name. So those are slightly different things. I kind of feel like we're already, you know, part of the Madcap Empire. So isn't that I know that's our ideology, but isn't that also our faction? Magnificent beer after the battle. Yeah, we need it. But right now we're kind of paused, so you can kind of see the little symbol up there next to your character, Alexa, that is one pending. Any suggestions for the name of the colony? I'm going to go ahead and make sure everyone knows what the faction is all about. We are the Madcap Empire. But I'm definitely open to suggestions on where we live. What is this place? What do we call it? We almost didn't stay here long enough to keep it. Oh, make sure that... You know, now that you mentioned tornado sirens, the tornado that someone claimed as a channel point reward a while back never showed up. I don't know if that one works properly. What is this colony called? I'm always terrible at naming things, you know? I gotta... If you guys don't help me with suggestions, I'm gonna have to come up with something just kinda... Oh. An animal self-tame. Well, we never did get Alexa's beer because we sat here too long, so it refunded that. If I don't name this quickly, we won't get the self-tame either. So, you know, I'm just gonna be dumb and call this Home Sweet Home. The Madcap Empire living at Home Sweet Home. And self-tame. What do we get? Oh, it's a rabbit. That's definitely eventually someday gonna become food. But we did miss Alexis beer, unfortunately. There's a bluebird. What else is going on around here? Where did I go? Oh, I'm just hauling these... There's a rotting Labrador Retriever over here that we never found. We're just hauling corpses away from the desecrated monument. You know, now that I set up a corpse pile. See our corpse pile? Isn't it wonderful? Still have this compacted steel we can mine, and I think the silver over here. I'm a little reluctant to mine it right away, though, especially the steel, or the silver, because it's a good chance that might attract some attention just from the, you know, raiders from the actual game. Not, oop. 50 beer! There we go. Now we got the beer. Now it's a party. Alexa's back with the beer, guys. And Andrew drop bears Sean Nato. Oof. Poor Sean Nato. Sean Nato was the one that summoned the tornado that never came. Feel bad about that. I don't know why it didn't come. I might have to disable that one if it doesn't work properly. And it was one of the more expensive ones too. How much is... Someone look at the list. How much is Tornado again? Oof. Yeah, that is a little expensive. Let me see. What else is on the list? Maybe we can summon something to make up for it. I mean, the only other thing at the same price is... Oh! Hey, what do we got here? It's a Gauss Magnum? Oh, hell yeah. That's my new Pew Pew. I'll take that. Very nice. So I appreciate the big gun. Well, it's a big gun in a little package. How good's my shooting, by the way? I might want to practice shooting by just going on some hunting. Finally dipped below 200k? Oh my. Well, do remember that I plan on doing more crowd control games over time because this is fun. And I assume that this one's going to go more than one stream. Even if we get a complete wipe and have to start over. What? No. I forgot to unhome this. Stop trying to clean up the corpse pile. The corpse pile doesn't need cleaned. Let them rest in peace, damn it. Maybe move the husky. It stops stinking up the base. Yeah, we never did make tribal wear. I thought we would have had enough leather and stuff by now, but I guess we let too much of it let too many of the dogs and cats rot. And I did want to go ahead and just make a couple bows. Just one bow per person. Even though I have a better gun right now, I still want bows to be available so that when people join, We got to start making some advancements, but we only got 2 colonists, so there isn't a whole lot that we can do at the moment. If anybody wants to join the colony is on the list for only 500 channel points. Also, technically, I forgot to mention this. If you go to the, if you type in !CC and you get the link to the crowd control page, you can claim 50 free coins an hour. Plus, you, I think, start with 50 on the crowd control page, and you can also use those crowd control coins to also trigger effects. So there's 2 different ways to trigger effects. You got the free coins and you got the channel points. So, by all means, check it out. Get yourself some free coins. We have 35 different options in channel point form, but there are other options that I just didn't have room for over on the crowd control site. They're probably not as interesting. I think I put the most interesting ones. Yeah, like the leather you just dropped. There are other options but the exciting ones are in channel point form. There's just other random things. So, yeah, you can drop leather, you can drop medicine. I did disable a few things that I thought were just kind of meh. But, received some items. 50 steel from Andrew. Yeah, there we go. A big chunk of steel just landed. We can maybe use that to make full-on steel walls here. I mean, technically we already have some steel walls, but we can maybe complete the base into steel walls and have a safe place to hide. We need defenses, though. I'm really slacking on the defenses part here. Can we make steel barricades? Yeah, we can make steel barricades. That's a good thing to do with the new resources that Andrew just gave us. I think that'll do. Basically, two individual barricade boxes that Alexa and I can shoot from. Though I'm pretty sure Alexa currently doesn't have a weapon. So that's a slight problem. Let's get Alexa a weapon. I thought there was an axe somewhere, right? Yeah, because I've got the gun. Received an item. Oh, well, there we go. Good news, Alexa. Andrew sent you a weapon. What the? And you sent a better weapon. Okay. You're in charge of your own weaponry, I guess. And putting a hole in your own roof right next to where you were asleep. That could have, I think, been very painful. Alexa likes to smash the roof. Also, Alexa, why are you drunk? Why did you get into the wine? When did you get into the wine? I gotta pay closer attention to Alexa. She's drinking the wine. And a colonist skill up. Andrew made Alexa better at shooting. Oh god, hold on. Oh, through the roof. Okay, so we saw that already. There's a bunch of beer. Alexa likes beer. Create hats. There's hats all over outside. Alright, so Alexa might be drunk. In-game. She might be getting more drunk. Now there's beer. I mean, it doesn't look like you... Well, somebody drank a little bit of the original beer. But somebody drank a lot of the wine. You know, our friend's gonna be a little upset when he wakes up and finds out we took all his shit. But he is still very badly bruised. He lives outside mostly, though, so that's one thing. My wife sneaking in to steal the baby monitor. Alright, good deal. Slowly making some barricades here. We'll be ready if there's another wild man horde or something. I hope. Though nobody ever... Why did nobody ever move this dead, rotting... Is this not set up properly? For allow rotten? Allow fresh? Oh, I probably did something dumb when I unchecked those. That's probably why. What happens if you redeem a second colonist? I am actually not sure. It's gonna be hard to keep track of... Well, I guess the hat might tell us. Paimon started to roam away. Paimon's leaving us? Unless an animal handler ropes him back to a pin. We don't have a pin. Paimon! Paimon, we don't have time to make you a pin. Come back, Paimon. I think should we activate the emergency food? I could activate the emergency food before Paimon runs away. I could rename it if you wanted me to. We can't let Paimon escape! Paimon did not escape. Paimon has become food. Ooh, hold on a second. The number of subjects in your colony has reached 3. You can now assign the role of loyal superfan of the Emperor to one of your colonists. That's good. What we can also do super moderator. And we did technically get a second Alexa. We have Alexa number 2, who I guess you want me to rename Nitro just for fun? Okay. Nitro Nova. Is it like... I can't do underscores though, so I mean... I guess this is as close to accurate. Wow, Nitro's really good at shooting. Good thing we have another gun, right? Nitro, go grab that other gun. And Nitro put on her own helmet. Okay. She picked out her own headgear. I didn't check out the rest of her bio. Let's see. She's really good at shooting. She's good at construction. I guess... Oh, she's interested in cooking. And she's good at being an intellectual. Alright, looks like we are moving some of the dead bodies. Well... We had a pet deer that was emergency food and it tried to escape. There it is, right there. There's Paimon. Paimon the deer. We're turning Paimon into emergency food right now. We are watching Paimon become food. Oh, we could not let Paimon escape. So, bam! Look at that. Paimon became so much meat. Look at that. That's... Whew, that's like... Who named it Paimon? I think it was... Lexa, did you say it first? We turned Paimon into food. Prophecy fulfilled. But we do need to assign Nitro to some work. Nitro can cook and hunt. Yeah, that works. And honestly, I think we need to set up a hunting squad. Yeah, I said it was emergency food, and then you said Paimon. So we had Paimon the deer, the emergency food. Yeah, whatever works. Ooh, this is... Oh, we've got an actual raid happening. Like, not triggered by crowd control, like, triggered by the game. Doesn't look too tough, though, just one guy. So, we'll just get everybody to take defensive positions. Nitro's defensive position isn't quite ready yet. If this guy doesn't immediately die, we might have to build a small jail. Because I don't think he's going to be as tough as the Wildman. His name's Red. And he's got a club. This guy's in trouble. But let's see. Who should be the loyal super fan, and who should be the super moderator? Because I feel like we can change roles after this raid's over. He's reconsidering his life's choices out there. Like, did I make the right choice? Should I really be raiding this place? You know, we've just got some sort of gauze magnum and a friggin' minigun. And of course, just a standard bolt-action rifle. Nothing too crazy there. Oh, and I forgot about our rhinoceros, but now we have a badger. Badger, 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 badger. Can't train it to do anything. Badger, 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 badger. Has anybody even been bothering to train the rhino yet? Alright. Here comes one very brave or foolish man. Alexa's walking the drop bear. It falls on top of Andrew. Ouch. Nitro taking the first shot. Oh! 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 Headshot with a minigun. Damn. Well, we're not taking him prisoner. See what happened. Head, gunshot, minigun. Torso, gunshot, minigun. Also torso, gunshot, bolt-action rifle. Right lung, gunshot, minigun. Heart, destroyed. It wasn't even the headshot that killed him. Left leg, gunshot, minigun. I think that was mostly Alexa's doing. I don't think I even hit the target. Nitro just has Nitro has the bolt-action rifle. Which I think she did land a shot on the torso, which means either one of you. I don't think it was Nitro, because I think Nitro wasn't firing at the time he died. I think the minigun was firing. So we got a good defensive position here. We took care of a raider. I did kind of want to take a prisoner, but because my idea is if someone raids us and they don't kill anyone and they survive, then we'll show mercy. We'll convert them to the ways of the Madcap Empire, and then we'll release them to spread the word. I don't want to recruit anybody through any means other than crowd control, though, so. Very dark. At some point, I might consider making lights. We could start set. I guess we don't have components. That's going to be tough. We're going to have to find a source of components. Maybe even trade for them. But we haven't seen any trading caravans or anything come through. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're going to have shots fired. Or drop bears dropped. Alexa, where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go haul a dead cat. Okay. Go haul it to the corpse pile. Nitro is meditating by the corpse pile. Why? Nitro, what is wrong with you? Did we actually run out of steel, though? I think we might have run out of steel making these barricades. Oops. Ah, well. We'll get more steel eventually. I'm sure there's steel around here. There's some gold over here, but that's... There were some steel meteorites. Yeah, here we go. This was a steel meteorite up here. So, I mean, we can just straight up order mining. We'll actually get a bunch of steel. Oh! I think I know why Nitro was, meditating at the corpse pile. Nitro doesn't have anywhere to sleep. Quest available. Mechanoid signal. To acquire a grav engine? Interesting. That's part of the DLC, not even a mod thing. Part of the Odyssey. And this does not ever seem to... It does not have an expiration on it, so... We are not prepared for that, I don't think. We don't have the resources to start building, like, a spaceship. You mad? We don't even have any components. We learned how to make soup. Technically, we know how to do electricity, too, but... Yeah, there we go, see? And hey, look, I'm finally not naked anymore, guys. I got some tribal wear. Perfect. So now we've got our barricades all set up. Drop. I'm naked again. You know, it could have happened to anyone, but it happened to me. Now I'm over here meditating nude. I gotta double check. Does that make me... Does that change my... That change my clothing purposes? Or preferences? No, okay, it doesn't. Okay, I thought maybe for a second there it might change my clothing preferences to force me to be a nudist. And then I would have to change it. But nope, it doesn't go that far. Does not go that far or that hard. Yeah, we live in permanent summer, by the way. So I guess that's one plus about this location. Nobody ever did make any more short bows. Not that we need them. I think I might, how do I suspend? Screw suspending. We don't need to... Hey, our guest finally is leaving. He was here for quite a while. Those wildmen beat the hell out of him. So, good deal. Lexa's having a beer. We don't have any animal sleeping spots, so I think I should probably set a couple of those up. How many pets do we still have? Animal sleeping spot. I just set up 4. We do have 4 animals. We have a badger, a rhinoceros, a hare, and a rat. We don't have anything left that we named. Yeah, just the casual rhino hanging out in the house. Nobody trying to tame it or anything. I mean, when I was playing the other day in the Odyssey expansion, flying around in a ship, I had a friggin' goose that came with us on all our adventures. And it wasn't even tamed. It just ended up in our ship somehow and came with us. Don't know why. Don't really care why. It provided us with a few eggs. Oh, Nitro's off Going for a swim. I guess we don't really have any entertainment that we constructed or anything. So I guess that's something we could look into. Move these junk floors here. We got to start planning some things out here. All right, so we have 3 people. Nitro is incapable of doctoring. We got a minor break risk. Who's about to break? Alex is. Okay. That's right, because my character is optimistic. I think it's a little harder for my character to break. Needs. Your mood is low. You need to eat. Okay, eat. You need sleep. Okay, you can handle that. The house is ugly. I understand that. There's no comfort. Yeah. Okay, I see why. Major break risk now. Lex is gonna lose her shit. But I kind of feel like I need to slightly modify our base here. Just gonna kind of gonna square it off. I don't know why I'm gonna square it off, but I'm gonna square it off. Don't need that happening yet. Mood boost. Who got mood boosted? The mood boost went to Nitro. Nitro's super happy with a mood boost. Lex, on the other hand, has food poisoning. That also probably doesn't help your mood, huh? I mean, you are getting some sleep, so that's improving. So, alright, I kind of feel like we need to start planning and diversifying what we've got going on here. We're going to be here for a while. We need to establish a little bit. Nitro Nova's on a shooting frenzy. Okay, that tells me something I need to do. We need a hunting squad. We need a hunting squad. Let's set up the settings here. We can set what things to hunt. Yeah, none of that. Let's see. That's a lot of things. Wow, this is more complicated than I thought it would be. Minimum hunters 1, max hunters 2. Start shooting. Allow melee hunters no. Complicated mess. But what I'm getting out of this is I should probably just set some animals. You know what? Just anything. Just hunt anything in it. No, we can't do that. We can't do everything. Also, I feel like this menu is lagging the game. There is no slow-mo setting, but we're running in slow-mo. Oh, wow, okay, this is... I regret this. We're not using this. Animal self-tamed. It's a goose! Aw, you can't teach it to be an attack goose? I'm really disappointed. So I'm just gonna use the wild animal menu here. And you know, I see no reason why we shouldn't just hunt the deer and gazelle into extinction. It'll give Nitro, with her hunting frenzy, something to do for a while. Or her shooting frenzy. She's gonna have a shooting frenzy for the next 8 days. And you know what? Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna take myself off hunting and just let Nitro go nuts. Go nuts, Nitro! Go nuts. I can already hear the shooting in the distance. Nitro? Are you hunting? Nitro's out hunting. That seems really on brand, I'm gonna say. But now, back to what we were doing back home. Alright, we're gonna try building a few small rooms here. Give people nice like bedrooms. We wanna live in a nice place, kinda, sorta. Since we don't have a flood of new colonists or anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and make little bedrooms for everybody. And they're just gonna be standard wood walls. Nothing too special here. Nothing crazy. Let's see. Floor-wise, we're still pretty poor. Still pretty lacking. So we're just kind of gonna pack the dirt for now. These are gonna be shacks. But at least people will have a room, a place to live and call their own. And we'll make some actual beds. Make some actual beds here. Might need a little more wood. Don't know. There we go. Just chop all of these trees. While Alexa is hard at work constructing... I guess we'll probably go in colony order of who joined. So, like, the first room be my room, the next room will be Alexa's room, and then Nitro's room. They're gonna need doors, though. Perfect. Nitro's out doing a little bit of night hunting. Wow, she already got it. I mean, Nitro's good at shooting, and she's got a precision weapon. She's not gonna go out there like spraying and praying like Alexa with her minigun. Granted, Alexa does do work with her minigun. I don't want to be picking out a bunch of lead out of our dinner when she sprays it down with a minigun. Probably medium animals would be good. It's possible. But I still feel like maybe right now this is the easy... Because probably the only thing that would constitute medium animals would be these deer and gazelle. So I've probably already got it covered. The automatic thing just kind of... You know, anything that wanders into the area, because animals migrate. We're just going to eat the rest of Paimon's family, no big deal. Alright, there we go. Looks like my room is more or less done. I'm going to set this in this corner for now. And that's going to be my new room. This is now technically a bedroom, and it's awful. -10. It's impoverished. It's rather tight. It's dirty. It's ugly. But at least it's an improvement? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure on that. But at least it is also, I will say, private. Which means nobody's going to come in and disturb me while I'm sleeping. I was out hunting in the middle of the night again. I mean, hey, and did not come back successfully, it seems. Or maybe she killed it and left it out there to rot. She wanted to go to bed. Alright, we'll get rid of this sleeping spot, too. We need a jail cell, I think. If we don't have a jail cell, then if we come across anyone that we need to lock up, we're just not going to be able to. So, what do we got? Don't want to make steel doors. That would be excessive. Even though that probably would be good for a jail. Alright. I'm going to go over here and make a small jail cell. Very small. Just whatever gets the job done. They're going to sleep on that, like, stone floor, too. It's gonna get nothing but walls and a door. And we're gonna put some prisoner sleeping spots in here. I can't change them to prisoner ones until we are, yep, see, until it's enclosed. Alright. Oh, geez. We need to get these, chunks out of here. I don't have a chunk drop-off point, though. That looks like a good chunk drop-off point. It probably used to be, yeah, it's got an old destroyed nav beacons. This is probably a landing site for a shuttle back in the day. Instead, we want a stockpile zone. A stockpile zone specifically for chunks. It is the preferred storing location of chunks. It already has some chunks in it, even. Look at that. Then we'll move these two chunks out of essentially Nitro's room. Technically, Nitro has her own room in the storage room. So, the bedroom's gotten a little bit better. It's now awful. It's still tight. It's still dirty. It's still ugly. It's still impoverished, but it's improved. And we'll go ahead and... Why is everything set to steel now? I don't want to build steel stuff. We don't have enough steel for that. We don't even have enough wood for this bed, but, you know, we're gonna get there. At this point, with 3 colonists, I feel like we've got at least a starting kind of stable situation here. We got somebody out there hunting all the time, so we're not going to worry about food too much. We've got potatoes growing. That's good. We're living off meat and potatoes. Classic. Alright, so this is now Alexa's sleeping spot. Nitro, we're going to kick you out of bed. Make you go move those chunks. Research into the desolate installation. We've intercepted radio transmissions from seemingly abandoned genetics research lab not far from Home Sweet Home. The site may have some interesting ancient technology scattered around, so it could be a good idea to investigate it. Should be well prepared, as genetic monstrosities may still be roaming the derelict installation. I mean, yeah, that isn't the furthest away, but what's the... distance? That's 2 days of travel time. That's 2 days by foot. We'd have to carry our own supplies. I think we are out of medicine now. We probably got used on... Alexa still have asthma? Alcohol. Warm. Just a little tipsy, right, Alexa? Not horribly inebriated. Okay, now that this is done, I can change these to prisoner beds. We have a place to store prisoners in the worst case scenario. And I think a creature just got eaten. Yes, a fox just basically ate a red panda. I heard it through the side of my headphones, and yeah. Or red panda. I mean, I kind of feel like that fox should be on the hunting list now too, because our ideology, our religion, we think red pandas are venerated animals. A criminal priest from landmine lineup is visiting the colony. Well, that's concerning. Landmine lineup. A priest. University of Justice. Nitro stole my bed. Nitro, get the fuck out of my bed. Go sleep on the floor. There we go. It's my bed. It's poor quality, but it's mine. Alexa gets her bed next. And then Nitro. It's in order... Chunks of spacecraft? Huh. That might give us components. I can dig that. Alright, Alexa's got a bed now. Oh look, Alexa made herself a normal quality bed while I got the poor quality bed. Thanks, Alexa. Whatever. Wonder what quality Nitro's gonna get. Yep, there goes the fox. That's what you get for killing a red panda. Yeah, this is still our little workshop right here. Yeah, this technically counts as a kitchen. It's an awful kitchen. It's very dirty. We're gonna end up with food poisoning. That badger's eating our meals. Then again, I guess that is our tamed badger. We might need to clean up the kitchen, guys. Alright, first thing we're gonna do, I think we're gonna get rid of these old, weird, cracked floors. I don't like them. Then we're gonna, like, pack dirt the floors, just like everything else. I hear Nitro doing more shooty, killy. Alright. That bed gets to be for Nitro. Oh, Nitro also gets a normal quality bed, huh? So I'm the only one that gets a shit bed. I see how it is, Alexa. Hey, we actually get to see the color of your hair. What color hair should we give Nitro? We never really changed Nitro's hair color. But yeah, giving me the crappy bed. Look at that. Your guys' rooms have a quality of 6 right now. Mine has a quality of 5. It's okay. You can make it up to me by building me a wooden end table to make my room nicer. I want a nice room. Oh! Masterwork! Okay. Couldn't you have done that with the bed? I mean, I guess I appreciate that. Oh, you made Nitro an awful one. You made me a masterwork. Made Nitro's awful. Okay, well, you know, I now have the highest quality bedroom, I guess. It's still awful, but it's best quality. I mean, I feel like maybe we can install some better floors. We don't have enough wood in storage, but I feel like we'll get more wood. That'll make them cleaner and nicer, right? This is not really advancing our colony much, honestly. Mad Bluebird? The fuck? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Getting pecked by a bluebird. Look at that. Oh my god, the claws. The claws in the beak. Oh. Well, that's fun, I guess. I got the shit clawed out of me by a bluebird. Why? Ah, the very first potato harvest. And we do have some components now, thanks to that crashed ship-related stuff. So we might be able to look into some... You know what? We might be able to power some stuff with a little bit of electricity. We could build a wind turbine. We could build a wind turbine, but there's also... Ooh, animal self-tamed. Thanks, Alexa. What do we get? Oh, it's a sparrow. I don't know what that does for us. I'm gonna name it Jack. We haven't named anything for a while. This needs to be Jack. There you go, Jack. You're so happy it was a bird. What's with you and birds? Unfinished wooden short bow. And it will never be finished. So I guess we could maybe... We don't have geothermal yet, so I guess maybe we can... We could build a... Yeah, we could build a wind turbine. We gotta find a good space for it, though. I guess right here is fine. Quest available. The ambushed praetor. So, someone from the Broken Dominion is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in ambush. A man-hunting porcupine for 8 honor. We will defend them. All right, so here comes someone we gotta defend from a man-hunting porcupine. All right, shit just got real, everyone. Defensive positions. Defensive positions. You, take shelter in the building. Here comes the man-hunting porcupine. Just run right past the grizzly bear, no big deal. You're more worried about the porcupine anyway. Here it comes. Do not accidentally spray and pray and hit that grizzly bear. We don't need that. Alexa? You sprayed and prayed and hit the grizzly bear. What did I tell you not to do? And you tamed something that was inside the secret chamber that I refuse to open because it'll murder us all. You tamed something in there and I don't know what happened. But you also pissed off a grizzly bear. Why? Alexa, why? Open fire. Alright, the porcupine's dead. Maybe focus on the grizzly bear now. That is a pissed off bear. Okay, I think we're good. You got it. We'll set that to hunt. And, Nitro can take care of it. Sweet Jesus. You were hoping to tame the bear. Or the manhunter. That would have been funny, but... so it got shot in the neck by Nitro. Nitro slit its throat while it was dead. I shot out its left eye with my pistol. We all got a shot onto its body, but you got like 5 shots onto its body. You shot its liver. You shot its left lung twice. I shot it in the leg. You shot it in the other leg. Oh, no, wait. I shot it in the other leg as well, and Nitro did. And you shot it in the paw. I told you not to, though. Just saying. Alright, so we gotta kind of clear some space. Oh, hey. Yeah, just park that thing right in front of my room, huh? make it a little bit hard for me to go to bed. You like that thing damaged our. Oh, hey, what's this? All right, so hold on. That happened. That happened. That happened. That happened, and yeah, apparently, whatever this is, got dropped. I don't know what that is, but we kind of gotta clear some space here so this windmill works properly. So I need to pack the floors here. Let's go pack dirt floors here. This should clear the space of everything. How do you botch construction on something that doesn't cost anything to construct? We will have to get rid of those little trees that are blocking some wind here. You really like taming animals. What did we get this time? Oh, we got a horse! We got a horse! Right, you can't really tame that thing to haul. What do you do with a horse in this game? It's a mystery. I mean, you'd think you'd have to tame it to ride it, right? You'd have to teach it to ride. Disturbing vision. Alexa has had a strange dream. In it, she saw a black shape unfurling in space and time, growing and consuming. The shape originated from a nearby crumbled monolith. Upon waking from the vision, Alexa feels strangely drawn to the monolith. It calls to her. Alexa, stay away from the monolith. We don't need that shit right now. What we need is a few more colonists. Touch it. Touch it. Can she touch it? Can I tell her to touch it? I can tell her to investigate it. That really worries me. That triggers the, I think that triggers something related to the, horror-themed expansion pack. Things that I don't think we're exactly ready for. But hold on a second. I'm gonna, I don't have battery technology yet. I built a wind turbine before coming up with battery technology. That's kind of dumb. But we can go ahead and, I guess, try to create a simple research bench. I think does this require electricity? I don't know that the simple research bench requires electricity, but that way we can finally kind of get started on some of this. Solar panels would be nice. Advanced lights would be nice. I guess. Maybe not. Batteries. Batteries, yes. I want to store some of this electricity that we're generating and doing nothing with. And hey, everybody's got nice floors now. Look at this. The bedroom is now dull. It's no longer awful. Yours is still awful, Alexa, but Nitro's is dull. What a dull room. Uh-oh. They're back. That's the combat treaty. It's another one. They're coming for us. Alright, everyone, defensive positions. They don't know what they're in for. For some reason, our technology level is so low, but for some reason, we've got some damn good weaponry. Alexa and that friggin' minigun. How many channel points have you spent on miniguns today? Friggin' shooting the windmill? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Alexa, capture them. Minigun does put in work. But yeah, there we go. We potentially got a prisoner. If they survive to get treated. Looks like they're going to. Okay. Doesn't look like... Ooh. Their right lung was totally destroyed. And they lived. It looks like Nitro was the one that got most of the hits. Like, I don't see any minigun hits there at all. You just sprayed circles around this person. But alright, here's the deal. They didn't hurt anyone from our colony, so we'll show mercy on them. We will convert them. We will convert them from their nonsense religion that they call mental doctrine to our nonsense religion that we call... Wait, what do we call it again? The Madcap Empire? Yeah, Madcap Empire. We will convert them to the Madcap Empire to worship the Prime God Emperor. And then once they've converted, they are free to go. Since no one got hurt. If someone gets hurt, I'm not sure what we'll do. But if they kill any of our colonists, well, that's an execution. They don't get to come back from that. But we want them to spread the good word about the Madcap Empire. Speaking of Madcap Empire, I feel like we need somebody to be the loyal superfan of the Emperor and to be the super moderator. Who's the superfan and who's the moderator? I feel like it's obvious that it's Alexa and Nitro, but who's who? Who's the superfan and who's the moderator? My choice? Okay, because I know what the moderator gets to do in this game. Nitro's going to be the super moderator, and Alexa is going to be the loyal superfan of the Emperor. So, all right, Alexa, let's make you a superfan. And you're already wearing the correct headdress for the role. So that's good. Oh, the bear meat just rotted away in storage. Oof. While we were turning Alexa into the superfan. So now you can do conversion rituals. You can convert. You can reassure. You can counsel. And you can preach health. So... Good on you. You're our moral guide. In the meantime, I think we also need to, we need to make Nitro the super moderator. You're about to assign the role of super moderator to... Oh, wait. I accidentally said Madcap. That's good warning. Good warning. Nitro, super moderator. There we go. You are about to assign the role of super moderator to Nitro Nova. Nitro Nova will gain the following abilities. Enforce compliance. This is why we chose nationalist for our ideology. So that we could have this role that can enforce compliance. The super moderator. So, good deal. Nitro's going to be our super moderator. Boy, is she going to be surprised when she gets back from that convention and finds out she got a promotion to super moderator. There we go. That should be good. Yeah, look, enforce compliance. Executes a colonist. Every colonist sharing the commissar's ideology receives a positive mood bonus. Nitro can straight up murder people to make our colony happy. Oh, enforce compliance. The super moderator. And then after she's enforced compliance, we can have a ceremonial banning. Quest active. Poppy's collection of supplies? Where's that at? There's just a hidden stash somewhere? It's at some sort of pond. I feel like we need a couple more colonists before we can actually start going off on adventures. Especially because if we all left, our prisoner would probably starve to death. We haven't converted them to the Madcap Empire yet. We are researching batteries, though, so this windmill can actually do its job. Can I make lights yet? I can make some lights. Okay, cool. I need some light to do my research by. And I feel like we do need to kind of string the power conduit. Hidden power conduit. Just through the main building here, so it all lights up. Oh, look! A psychic soothe to all female colonists. Well, that'll improve everyone's mood but me. Alright, there we go. We got lights in here. That's good. And we can kind of string some lights over to the bedrooms, I think, right? There we go. We'll run a cable to everyone's bedroom, then we'll get lights in the bedroom. I'll just have a beer, go to bed. Do we have enough steel for all this? Do we have any steel? I think we might be out of steel. I think there was another steel asteroid that crash landed over here, so that's not a real issue. Just vein mine that. I guess we did still have some steel, I guess maybe in my pocket? Or in Nitro's pocket? Somebody's pocket. You know, Nitro, if you'd constructed from the other direction first... Oh, we do still have some steel. Okay. Excellent. Then we can just give everybody a light in their room. Which should make the rooms nicer. At least when the wind is blowing, the rooms will be nicer. Yeah, look at that. I've got a mediocre bedroom now. And Alexis is finally dull. What can we do to improve those? Is there anything, like, entertainment-wise we can put in there to make people happy? I mean, I could theoretically put a bookshelf. Oh, hey, Nitro would probably like this. I can make a shooting target. Feel like this is very appropriate. We just put a shooting target right outside the jail cell. And then that way the prisoners will always hear the sounds of gunshots. As we're just practicing in case they try to escape. Oh my! Alexa, stop! You're breaking the jail! Okay, uninstall, uninstall. No, uninstall. I know you're not going to shoot the walls, but damn it, Alexa was. Alexa, seriously. What am I going to do? Alright, look. We're going to go install it over here. They should still be able to hear the gunshots. But at least they're going to be protected by a solid wall of granite. Oh my lord. We're almost out of power. We don't have any electricity going. Sure, Alexa, if you say so. It was perfect. I hope the prisoner is adequately intimidated. They don't like any of us, but they're losing certainty in their mental doctrine. I don't know what mental doctrine is. Apparently it's a supremacist psychic focus. Okay, so they're a bunch of psychic supremacists. Well, good. This person needs to be converted out of that bullshit. It's not about supremacy. It's about nationalism. You can't be a supremacist. Just a nationalist. Because, let's see. Their ideology versus our ideology. See, we're nationalists. We believe in our empire. And our prime god emperor. But those guys, they're supremacists. They think they're better than everybody else. We don't necessarily think we're better than everybody else. We just think everybody else should join us. All right, we definitely need those batteries. We're getting close, though. How's our food supply doing? I think we've gone through all the meat from all those deer and other things that Nitro killed earlier. We could go kill all those horses. That would provide meat. There's some cougars. Don't want to touch those. They'll probably eat us alive. We can make turtle soup. Go quail hunting. Yeah, the best source of food right now is probably these horses. Bye, horsies. I didn't think that's what my gun sounded like. I thought it was more of a pew-pew laser. Stop trying to clean up around there. You're gonna get shot. There's an eclipse. Okay, well that doesn't really affect us all that much. We don't have solar panels. No solar panels. No problem. Just trying to get it so they don't clean over there. So it'll be a little dark. Whatever. We got lights in our house. Clipped the original. Oh no! She's gonna use her powers. I think. Is it gonna trigger the same way it did for random the other day? I'm watching and waiting, but it's not triggering. I think I may have turned it off, honestly. Did I turn it off? Yeah, I turned it off. Oops. That's why it didn't trigger. Yeah, I turned it off. I forgot I did that. I can turn it back on if you want to play it. Oh, there it goes as soon as I turn it on. This is very appropriate. We just put a shooting target right outside the jail cell. And then that way the prisoners will always hear the sounds of gunshots. As we're just practicing in case they try to escape. Oh my! Alexa, stop! You're breaking the jail! Okay, uninstall, uninstall. Alright, now how long is it gonna show us the end screen? I don't know how long that stays up there. I think it maybe just by default is a 60-second thing. So it's just gonna show us this end screen and how long was the clip? How many seconds long was the clip? Because how long we stare at the end screen is probably the difference between that clip length and 60 seconds. Or maybe not, I don't know. I could turn it off early, but I really kind of want to see how long it lasts. Like 30 seconds? Well, it's been like 30 seconds since then, so it should have gone away. I don't know. It's kind of clunky. I made it go away myself. So we've converted our prisoner. They now believe in the Madcap Empire. So what we're going to do now... We're going to send our... We're going to send our friend here, because he became our friend after he learned to believe what we believe. So we will release him. You may be free. Ship to the stars. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. That's way beyond our ability right now. The mysterious creation. Oh, this is for the arc generator. That is a very long quest line that we probably need some sort of shuttle or ship to kind of be able to bounce around the planet on. So we're not ready for that either. Received items. Andrew sent us something. Another minigun! Alright, I kind of feel like our super moderator needs a minigun. Oh god, our super moderator is going to go hunting with a minigun. Jeez. Also, that. Hey, look! Speaking of, Andrew arrived. Wait, Andrew, did you want the minigun? Let's check out Andrew, huh? Alright, Andrew, wait a minute, hold on. Andrew grew up in a simulated environment. See, Alex, I told you, reality is a simulation. And, they are an assembler. They are good at crafting. Andrew is our craftsman. Excellent. Welcome to the Madcap Empire. It's the Matrix. Absolutely. You grew up in the Matrix. I mean, I kind of already gave Nitro the gun. You want the gun? You want the minigun? We'll let Nitro have her precision weapon back. We're not starting the debate again right now. Are you sure? Alright, so we'll... Oh! That's the headdress you're going with. You're going with that headgear? Okay. And we'll go ahead and let you have the minigun. Since you did, in fact, send the minigun before you sent yourself. There you go. You have absolutely no shooting skill, but you know what? Neither did Alexa when she started, so... And she's only got one now. We've learned that the minigun is the great compensator. If you do not have shooting skill, pick up a minigun. It won't matter. And I guess we'll get to work on a bedroom. Clear some space. Chop a tree. Oh, raining stuff. Hats. Hats for everyone. Need more choices? I agree. And the cool thing is, if somebody's hat gets worn out, they will... I just watch Alexa with a horse head walk past me carrying a horse. Anyway, like I was saying, if the headgear that people are currently wearing gets worn out, eventually people will go get a new hat. So, like, this is 71% condition, the thing Andrew's wearing. That wears out, Andrew will go pick a new hat. Alexa won't, because I forced her to wear that horse head. So she won't go get a new headdress until that one completely breaks. Why is the horse dead? Nitro's hunting horses. That's why. Yeah, let's see. Andrew, don't... I guess you can cook. You have some passion for it, so maybe you'll get better at it. You're a novice at cooking, but you kind of like it, so, you know, I'll let you go for it. Express yourself. You'll get better. You're an utter beginner now, but you're interested in cooking, so more power to you. Alright, so temporarily, we're going to get you a sleeping spot. I hope you don't mind sleeping on that tree trunk. You can use it as a pillow. And we'll get you an actual bed built. And then we'll also get you a nightlight and end table. Get you some nice floors. Make sure everybody's kind of on the same level right now. Nice wood floors. It would probably help if you had a door, I guess. You would like a door, right? There we go. Everything's queued up. Been cooking more IRL recently. What you been cooking? I do like cooking from time to time. I was cooking earlier tonight. Cooked some sort of barbecue chicken skewers. Along with nothing else special, really. I mean, just some frozen vegetables that I basically heated up. So that's nothing special, but you know, the skewers were poor quality. Not the cooking, but I don't know. It was cheap meat. It wasn't good. Pulled pork recently. That's pretty good. I make a lot of pasta dishes. There we go. Now this is serving its purpose. I did make Cincinnati chili like yesterday. Or was it the day before? No, it was yesterday. That was pretty good. On top of spaghetti, make chili spaghetti. Andrew's just cooking up a storm over there. How's that skill looking? Any better? Nope, not yet, but I mean, it takes time. Just keep cooking up that horse meat. It's gonna go bad otherwise, so you probably want to use it. And I guess the good news is you have a bed now. It's a poor quality, just like mine. Who made it? Who made this one? Can we see who made it? Owner, nobody. I thought we could see who made things. But I guess not. I guess maybe that only applies to art. Or maybe it was a mod that I used to use and I've completely forgotten. Can't seem to drop bear the bot or me? I wonder. I assume it's possible. It's happened before, right? Oh, jeez. Alexa's just over there blowing off some steam. Ah, yes. There you go. See, yeah, I remember because... Yeah. You made me eat a dead fish. That's okay. I got to eat toothpaste today. Don't have to worry about the dead fish anymore. Why is our rat just hanging out in Nitro's room? Wonder if you could tame it? I mean, there's a couple of those on the map. I was gonna say, if you want to see your options, Mega Sloth, Muffalo, Cougars, Ibex, Badgers, Tortoises. What did you get, though? Let's see. Oh, you got a Muffalo. Cool. You keep getting things so we can't train, at least since the Rhino. Though we never... Thunderstorm. No, we never really... Oh, jeez! Base is on fire. The rhino... Nobody's training the rhino. Yeah, animal handling. I should be trying to tame the rhino, but maybe I'm just not good enough to tame the rhino. Bulk good trader is here. Oh, wait, what? What is this? Skirmisher Raccoon Slayer, husband of colonist Nitro Nova. Nitro? Was there something you weren't telling us? Your husband has come by from the Stax clan as a bulk goods trader. That's this right here is Nitro's husband from the Stax clan, post healthcare, very good at mining, and likes cooking and being an intellectual. Okay, well that makes sense. They're also couch potato. They have creepy breathing. But they're fun-loving. Alright. Good or gross time. Well, maybe we try to... I don't know. Maybe we should try to convert, while they're here, Nitro's husband to our ideologian. Alright, here we go. We got this one. It's kind of yellow with brown speckles. It's either a wet dog or top banana. I'm going to be honest, those both sound terrible to me. But there's an even weirder concept behind eating a wet dog. I mean, I think our colonists were eating dogs earlier when it rained cats and dogs. So let's get the prediction going. Good or gross? Will it be gross, a wet dog, or will it be good? Top banana. I hate banana. So, you know, but that's still technically good. All right. Hey, we can sell some of our tamed animals, or at least we can sell the muffalo. Alexa, do we keep the muffalo, or do we just go ahead and sell it? We could trade it in for a camel. I don't know what this stuff is. A non-alcoholic, pleasantly light, citrusy, and slightly bitter. I don't know. We could sell that. Because we kind of need maybe we need a little bit of medicine. Sell whatever this crap is, get medicine. I think it might just... I can think of what wet dog smells like, but not what it tastes like. Yeah, I don't want to think about what it tastes like. But there we go. We'll just make a quick trade. We'll get rid of some of that stuff, and then buy a little bit of medicine here. I'll go ahead and try to prioritize hauling the medicine. Oh, no, wait. Alexa, you prioritize hauling the medicine. I am going to try to... Oh, wait, no. I thought I could convert people, but that's Alexa. Okay, I will haul the medicine. Alexa, your job is to try to convert Nitro's husband. Make Nitro's husband a believer in the Prime God Emperor. We'll see how this goes. I mean, you reduced their certainty in their current religion a little bit, but now it's going to be 3 days before you can try to do that again. So I guess they're not going to convert anytime soon. Alright, so we got 1 and 1. 1 good, 1 gross. So let's see if it's good or gross. Wet dog or top banana? That's a banana. Yep. Yep, that's a banana. That's acceptable. Not my favorite, but acceptable. So there we go. That was indeed good. Ta-da! Prediction result is good! It's good! Finally got one. GG. Now, what are you gonna do with those potatoes, those golden potatoes? Are you gonna turn your GP into another tamed animal? While talking to the trader, Purple Fox, Madcap learned of a new quest, the Awoken Mercenaries. That sounds a little dangerous. Received items. Oh, look! 100 potatoes. You're just literally giving me your winnings. Or maybe giving yourself your winnings? Here, Alexa, go collect your winnings. An animal stampede is incoming. Alexa, why? What is that? What are those? Those are sea lions! How is there a stampede of sea lions? I'm very confused. Can sea lions stampede? And we now have a sea lion. Neat. He's a long way from home. Like, seriously, sea lions. Where are sea lions coming from? We're like one of the most landlocked places imaginable. Migratory sea lions crossing over the land. Alright. I gotta take a short break. We will be right back to figure out, well, what's gonna happen next. So hang tight, everybody. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. And I realize that technically time does not pause while we are in the world view. So apparently this group also seems to have stopped by. I don't know who they are. Maybe they've got something worth trading. We've got a sea lion. Does anybody want a sea lion? Hopefully we're going to get some batteries here soon. Your negotiator, Madtop. Oh, wait, why am I in poor health and can't talk properly? I gotta look into that. Something happened while I was gone. So let's see what's going on here. What do we got? There's some better medicine. Can we afford any good medicine? Yeah, we can probably afford one good medicine. We can get rid of this children's-sized parka that we got a long time ago. We'll keep the hats. We'll keep the hats. We'll get rid of this poor tribal wear. We don't want poor tribal wear anyway. We were only going with normal or better quality, so we'll get rid of that. What's worth so much money here? Why are these poor tribal wear worth so much money? And this plain leather kid parka is worth so much money? Wow, okay. I guess we can't quite get rid of everything. Unless maybe we buy some components too? Yeah, there we go. We'll buy a component. That works out. Reinforced barrel. We might need that later, but that's probably too expensive. Can't really do that. Alright, well, we'll get rid of the shitty tribal wear. Cha-ching! Lex is going absolutely apeshit up there. This trading caravan is like, what the hell is happening? By the way, Andrew, did you want a custom hair color for your character? You're actually wearing a hat that would show off your hair color. Hey, we finished researching the batteries. Then I kind of want to maybe work on solar power so we can have backup to the wind if the wind dies down. And we'll, we've got enough stuff that we can just straight up drop a large battery and hope for the best, right? Whoop! There's a fire. Lightning just struck our wind turbine. Fire went out pretty quickly though, so that's good. Slightly damaged our wind turbine. Not sure if the router is supposed to be hot or not. That's weird. I don't know the average temperature of my router. I don't think it's normally supposed to be super super hot. Now what's my health like? Oh, I was drunk. That's what it was. I wasn't sick or anything. I was just trying to do some trading while drunk. Fair enough. Moved it to maybe place with better airflow. That's a good deal. Alright, we're getting ourselves a massive battery. Right now, really the only thing using the battery is, or using electricity is the lights. So, hopefully we'll store up a little bit. Yeah, right now we have a lot of excess power because lights aren't taking a whole lot. Alexa's drop bared what message? What message is lurking around out there? Poor what message? Oh, we probably need to get some more wood, because I just realized we're not really finishing Andrew's room at this rate. Just kind of been lurking, huh? Minding his own business, and then BAM! Alright, so we're working on solar energy next, I guess. At some point, we'll get a thermal generator over here, and we'll run a cable down. Then we'll have a large amount of stable energy. But let's see, do we have anything we can get production-wise? Sushi prep table. I mean, we could potentially try fishing. Seems like a good day for fishing. I don't know how to set up the fishing. Aquatic grow zone, that's not it. Maybe we have to... Is there fishing research we haven't done? Could very well be. But we need to start making some progress on the technology here. Because while I might be very happy that I have a... oh, look. I didn't realize I had a 30 point buff to my mood for being the prime god emperor. My rule is supreme, for I am godlike. So, what I was looking at is transhumanist modded. I get +1 because of the fact that I have a bionic leg. Oh, look. Stax Clan left some hats. These guys were happy to trade with us, so they left some hats. Oh, jeez. No! Right in the field! Oh, there went our potato crop. A little terrier just took out half our potato field. My God, I did not know that was possible. Such a small dog, such a big crater. Oh... Dinner is served. Thanks, Andrew. Oh, did it hit anywhere else that was critical? I mean, that... Uh-oh. The colony is under mental strain. The colony is under a lot of stress. Some survivors are starting to crack. Shinji has decided that it's time for maybe... yeah, mental strain. Might be time for Andrew to lose it. Andrew's very stressed after half our potato field was wiped out by a Yorkshire Terrier. He's also apparently jealous of Nitro's bedroom and in serious pain. He has food poisoning. Pirates. Pirates. Oh, great. Who got the Oh, I've got a bionic tongue now. Why was it me again? Ooh, a mystery donation from random. We got a smoke pop pack, some piranhas, black tea, plain leather tail cap, steel centurion helmet. Those are nice things, thank you. Yeah, and I guess I've got a bit of a silver tongue. Oh. The tornado. Okay, well, I hope this tornado works. For some reason, tornado didn't work last time. We'll see. Anybody see a tornado? There's a fire. Oh, jeez. And more cats and dogs. And another raid from the Comba Treaty. And that's not even a crowd control thing. That's literally just some guy named Baboon showing up to raid us. As all sorts of other hell breaks loose. Alright, everybody wake the fuck up. We got a raid situation. You know what? You know what? No. I just want... we're gonna let Nitro sleep. I just want Alexa, Andrew, and I'll watch. Clothing dropped. I'm naked again? Why is it always me? Where'd my clothes go? Oh, they're over here. Andrew's busy vomiting in the field. Where's that raider? He's about to face 2 miniguns. Oh, there he is. Well, one of the miniguns hasn't arrived because they have food poisoning. And they're already dead. Okay, go back to bed, Andrew. Job's done. Alright, so that's a little bit of mini. You shot him in the head with the minigun. And in the torso. I shot him a couple times in the torso. Shot him in the left arm. Rib cage. Left leg. He died, but it didn't hit any of his vital organs, it seems. I still haven't seen the tornado. I'm gonna have to take tornado off the list because it appears to be broken. It's very expensive. Also, this fire happened. Alright, Andrew, take it easy. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully, your guy will still be alive by the next time we, because I am going to play this again, I'm sure, but, so far things are going well. Andrew's, Alexa's finally going to build you a door. You've been living without a door this whole time. Yeah, we just hope Andrew survives till the next stream. Battery's doing this job. Quest available. Helper lending. Knight Petronia of the Broken Dominion needs people to help set up training. Murderous Rage? Andrew, no! Andrew, no! Andrew has fallen into a murderous rage. Run, Nitro, run! Run, Nitro! Oh my god, it finally happened. He broke. It was that mental strain he was under. Alright. We have to try to subdue Andrew. Everyone. Try to arrest Andrew. Alright, Nitro, you distract him while Alexa comes from behind. She's the closest one. He's coming for me! He wants me! Nitro, don't shoot him. Stop him! He's going to kill the Emperor! We can't let him protect the Emperor! Okay. He's been apprehended. Nitro, why don't you go ahead and take his gun? Would have been really bad if he had opened fire, but I think he wanted to do it by hand. Alright, so technically, Andrew's not part of the colony anymore, because he's been arrested. We will try to get Andrew back. This will be one of the few times that I actually do try to recruit a prisoner. So as you can see, he's still a major break risk, so God only knows what'll happen. Yeah, he's decided to kill Madcap. I should have read that before. Who did you mood boost? You mood boosted me. I don't need mood boosting. Alright, Alexa, I think you can leave Andrew be in his prison cell. We're gonna try to recruit, but they are very angry, very upset, very low mood. But hey, the mental strain will go away in a day and a half. Andrew leaves the stream and the colony. Indeed. Crazy how that worked out. We do have an open bed, by the way, random. Alcohol binge. Alexa! The final straw was intense pain? Why are you in intense pain? Oh, food poisoning. Major food poisoning. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have let Andrew cook. Everybody's been getting sick since the person with, like, the lowest cooking skill has been doing the cooking. Nitro's better at cooking. Nitro should be cooking. I'm okay at cooking. I should keep cooking as well. Nitro's still better at me than me. Also, why has nobody collected these masks? Oh, there's still a dead body just laying around. Nitro's busy collecting all the dead animals that rained all over the place. I'm too busy cooking. Alexa's gonna go drink all the... Oh, great. I've got food poisoning now, too. No wonder everything's going to hell. We all ate bad food. Oh, just butchered the Yorkshire Terrier. Was it the one that caused the crater? I see that nobody's bothered to fix that yet. Alexa's just having a beer. So much beer. Lexa, are you still broken? Or are you getting over it? Crisis of belief. What? Andrew's spirit has broken? As a result, he was forced to question everything? Andrew's certainty with his belief in Madcap Empire has been reduced to 22%. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This ain't right. We need to reinforce that. You like the random seal? Have you tired of the rhinoceros? And now all that matters is the seal? We have so many random pets and we don't really take care of them. Because you keep recruiting more animals. I don't think my taming skill is high enough to train this rhino. I don't have enough badges to tame this rhino. This seal is very, very far from home. He seems to be doing just fine, though. Nothing out of the ordinary there. All of these animals are just emergency food. I don't know how much food we're going to get out of Jack, but, you know. Everything else. Yes, Random. You missed the one we actually named Paimon. And then when it tried to run away, we butchered it. Oh, jeez. Okay, so apparently enough shooting will poke holes in that wall. I mean, I guess I should have known that, but... What's gonna happen when that wall breaks? Nobody should walk through this area. If I made an actual, like, concrete wall, then someone might actually try to repair it. But I would probably want to put a, kind of a no-entry zone, so that they wouldn't walk in front of the wall. They'd repair it from behind. Oh, good. Andrew's room is almost done. We'll have something to give Andrew when he comes back. A completed room. Aw, poor Shawnado, getting drop-beared. Rip. How many times has that been tonight? But yeah, note to self, remove Tornado from the list. It doesn't seem to work. It might have been what caused that fire, though. Like, I did notice in testing that when I tried to use... What the hell? That's a lynx eating a rabbit. Well, whatever leftovers it didn't eat, we'll eat. Yeah, I tinkered with it, so the dropper should be working a little bit better. So, let's see. How is, that 22%? I don't like that. Gotta convert Andrew back to the truth faith in the Prime God Emperor. But hey, when Andrew finally gets out of jail, there is an awful bedroom waiting for him. It's awful because it's very dirty. Nobody's been doing cleaning around here lately. Now Alexa's doing some cleaning. That's good. Lots of mess. We ended up with too much work. We had a Yorkshire Terrier take out half our field. Oh, good. Alexa can do reassure. Perfect. Yes, reassure Andrew in his faith in the Prime God Emperor. There we go. That's a little bit better. 23 to 32. We just flipped the numbers. We do have a lot of steel now, though, so that's good. Okay. Random's throwing big rocks. Big rocks made out of silver. Nice meteorite. So that's the second silver meteorite we've gotten. I mean, nothing's stopping you, Alexa. You want to throw a big rock? Throw a big rock. Matter of fact, do it now while I have the whole base in view in case it lands in a very bad spot. Okay. It's uranium. And it fell over here. Oh. Well, okay then. So, Random killed Alexa and Alexa resurrected herself. That was quick. Oh, jeez. What's happening? Oh, it was a mad hare. I got scared by a mad hare and a bunch of leftover things. A bad mare. Okay, not hare, mare. Somebody pissed off the horse. Nitro, there's a very pissed off horse coming.
I forgot to drink water.
I forgot to drink water? Okay. And you gave us some beer. Much appreciated. Keeping us stocked. We only had 31 left, so, I mean, now we got 80. Incoming horse. Oh, you gotta shoot all the pets. Nitro, don't shoot all the pets to try to kill the horse. Well, the horse is very, very badly hurt. Somehow... Oh, well, Nitro does have the best shooting skill, so maybe that's why none of the pets got hit. Don't walk through the crossfire, Alexa. That could be bad. Ooh. Leave it to Nitro to kill the things. Yeah, that's a lot of minigun. I got a shot to the neck, though. Detected farming work at a site by the virus packers. Oh. There's some sort of... Is that a hostile faction hanging out over there? A farming work site full of almonds. Don't know if we need almonds. Or need almonds badly enough to kill for them, but... Trying to restore faith in Andrew. But alright, so that was a little chaotic. Alexa died. Alexa came back. We haven't really had a moment to process that yet. She dropped her minigun very temporarily. Alexa just, like, shrugged off death like it was meaningless. Are you technically a zombie now? No, I don't think so, because zombies or zombie type creatures are a real thing in this game, and you do not appear to be one of them. So you might get raided by one of them at some point. But look at that. Alexa's report. Alexa expired 7 hours ago, and she acts like nothing happened. Shrug. And Madcap commented about short people to Alexa. Huh. Huh. Oh, but she lost her status as the loyal superfan of the Emperor. We need to give her a roll back. You threw off our rolls. Everyone, we must have a ceremony to anoint Alexa as the loyal superfan of the Emperor. It's okay that she's not here, because we will say good things about her in her absence. She's been here all stream. She's tamed many, many wild animals for us. Some would say too many. I wonder if the clothes she's wearing are considered tainted because she died in them. Oh, hi. Welcome, Alexa. Let's see, let me double check your gear. Oh, look, an animal self-tamed. Shocking. It does not appear that your gear counts as tainted. If you had stayed dead, it probably would have been tainted. You self-tamed a friggin' mega sloth. Holy hell. That's a keeper right there. That's on a tier even above the rhinoceros. That thing is a beast. But we don't have anybody skilled enough to tame it. I need to go earn some more badges. Couldn't you maybe tame something that's a little easier to train? Like a Yorkshire Terrier? Yeah, everybody's upset that there's no loyal superfan of the Emperor. So we gotta fix that. Nitro's our super moderator. There's a goose and a sparrow too. I mean, yeah, there's Jack, but we can't teach Jack any tricks. I don't know what happened to the goose. Where's the goose? Maybe it doesn't have a sleeping spot. Or maybe it ran away. I don't even see it. Did the goose die? Oh my god, Alexa, I just realized. We have a tame mega scarab. That's that thing you tamed inside the chamber that we haven't been able to see. Yeah, Goose is gone, but we have a mega scarab inside this chamber. I'm really scared to open that, but we have something friendly in there. And apparently we can teach it to guard and attack. Oh, we can teach the sea lion tricks too. I didn't realize that. I wonder how hard it is to teach the sea lion. Yeah, we can try to teach the sea lion. We can also apparently train the mega scarab. That sounds pretty awesome. I'm scared. I'm still scared to open this. Maybe after we get Andrew back and... Well, I mean, I guess Nitro has the minigun now. Yeah, once we get Andrew back, maybe we'll pop open a wall here and see what kind of hell awaits us on the other side. Oh, it could be very, very, very bad. So we'll start working on recruiting Andrew again. We can work on his faith later. Alexa, can you... Oh, you're still on cooldown, even though you died, lost your role, got resurrected and got your rollback. That didn't reset the timers. Aw, the Yorkshire Terrier rotted away. Nobody was cooking. There's a goose. It's not the goose, but it's a goose. What the heck are you doing, Alexa? Hauling a rotten terrier to the junk pile. Got it. Why are there dead sparrows over here? They didn't fall from the sky like this cat did. I feel like nothing has crashed through our roof recently. You know? What's this? So, Adominus of the Broken Dominion is making a request. He wants you to take care of 2 hydras at Home Sweet Home for 18 days. The hydras are Poca's favorite pets, and he wants them to see the world outside the royal court. I mean, what's a hydra, and is it hard to take care of? I guess we can do that. Oh, those are hydras. Neat. Can we train them to do things? No, they're just sort of here. So now we have even more pets that we have to take care of. Alright, Andrew has been re-recruited. That's good, that's good. Andrew doesn't want to murder me anymore. They're not in a super bad mood. Alright, Nitro, I kind of want you to get the precision gun back. Well, that technically landed on the Hydra, so it doesn't look like those pods can damage creatures. Let's see what we got here. It did, however, make a mess in Nitro's bedroom because you launched a cocktail through her roof. We've also got a Himogen pack, porcupine meat, boom rat meat, just one of each, you know, nothing usable. We got a scarf. We got some peanuts. Alexa sent us peanuts and a reptile paragon egg unfertilized. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Alexa. Random stuff. And we've learned that you cannot hurt anything other than property. You can only do property damage with a gift. You can't hurt at least animals. All right, I feel like we need to prepare. We need to prepare for some hell to break loose. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a little bit of security. We're gonna build some steel barricades. We're gonna build them right here. And we're gonna build a secondary barricade over here. Because we're about to cause some chaos. Oh, speaking of fucking chaos, where's it landing? Where's it hitting? Ooh, jeez, right where I was gonna build shit. You cracked it open early! You son of a bitch, we weren't prepared! Battle stations! Battle stations! They're on the loose! He cracked the vault! What's in there besides, you know, our freaking Mega Scarab? Jeez. Oh, do some damage! Do some damage! Oh god, okay. There's a dead Lancer, that's good. We blew open one of the cryo tanks, so I'm just trying to assess the situation because this is going to be bad. The Mega Scarab is inside this tank. So that's why we haven't been able to do anything. One of the Lancers did get killed by the bombardment, so that's good. Alright, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. Alright. Open fire. Where's Alexa when we need her? Andrew didn't pick up his gun yet. Shit. Andrew, go, go, go. Get the gun. Why did you run past the thing? Oh my god, Andrew, no! Andrew! Andrew is on fire! Oh my god. We really need your gun right now. He's attacking our... That thing's attacking our Mega Sloth. Andrew, get the... You're not on fire anymore. Get the damn gun. Andrew's dead! Andrew, no! Alexa, move up! We need a minigun on that Lancer now! Andrew's back! Andrew's trying to put out fire. Andrew, get the gun! Get the gun! Okay, that Lancer's dead. Good. Good. Okay. Oh, we have a Scorcher. It's shooting one of the Hydras. No! A guest died, not one of the... Uh-oh. Shit's exploding! It's exploding. Everything is kicking off. Everything's on fire! All his injuries were removed. Cool, cool. Oh god, our rat! He's cooking our rat! Oh, there went our, everything's blowing up. All of our scarab is... Someone is injured. I think all the enemies are dead. Put out the fires. Put out the fires. How is steel on fire? Alexa, go rescue Sam, whoever Sam is, before they burn to death. I'm pretty sure we lost our Mega Scarab when shit exploded. Alexa, get them out of there. Oh my god, what happened? So there was a mood boost. Andrew died but came back. Badger died. Oh, they're gonna be so mad at us that their pet died. Injuries were healed. The rat died. Our Mega Scarab died. So many things happened. Yeah, yippee chaos. Yippee chaos, motherfucker. It's exploding. Someone else needs rescued. Nitro. Jesus Christ, they're on fire. Andrew, can you help them? No? Oh my god, the jail is burning down. My bedroom is gone. Random started a wildfire. Everything, everywhere is on fire all at once. Oh my god, we need a... Hold on. Okay. Sam is now resting in what used to be... Oh, we got an explosion happening. Oh, we got another person popping out of a cryotube. Somebody burnt to death in there. Alexa, can you... Oh, we can't save anyone else right now because we don't have any place to put them. We had one unclaimed bed, and now we don't. Okay, so we need sleeping spots. This is the emergency infirmary right now. Alexa, can you rescue Baza, who is now burning to death? Save Baza! I don't know who Baza is, but... Save Baza! My bedroom's already gone, you can't save it. Healing Grace? Very nice, I think. But that doesn't help Baza. Alright, you saved Baza. And the rain is saving everything else. I think the nightmare is coming to an end. That food is on fire. Our medicine is on fire. Those components are on fire. Oh my god. Oh look! A meteorite of steel that no one asked for. Whew, so much fire. Indeed, so much fire. There's some major break risk going on here. Stuff's burning inside our storeroom. Mood boost. I don't know why the destroy bed didn't trigger, but it's gonna end up refunding your your channel points if it doesn't activate. Ooh, what's this? Oh, wow. Wooden terror sculpture. It's lovely. Thank you, random. I'll put it in what used to be my bedroom. Alright, Sam and Baza have been saved. Kenna, who died of burning, is on fire again. I guess we don't need this crap anymore. There is still one intact cryosleep tank. So that's good. Madcap is now sleeping on the floor. I got some heat stroke going on. I'm burnt. Nitro is also burnt. Baza is very burnt. Sam is burnt. Andrew is burnt. Alexa is burnt. What's going on over here? The Mega Sloth is burnt and has gunshot wounds. Surprisingly, the Rhino untouched. A new colonist has arrived. Oh, what message. You've arrived just in time. We need the assistance. A cougar is hunting what message? Already? Already? Run! What message? Run! There is a cougar right behind you. I will send Nitro to assist you. Because everyone else will just murder you with their miniguns. So yeah, what message? Just run for safety. Run for safety. Nitro will try to meet you about halfway and try to help you. That cougar is fast, though. So, book it. Run. Alright, good night, random. Oh, no! What message is getting attacked by a cougar? Nitro, quick, faster! You've got to save what message? Damn cougar. Alright, here's good. Just open fire. Don't worry, she's a good shot. Boom, just like that. Run, what message? Run! You've got some serious damage, but that's okay. Alexa could potentially fix you up. You just gotta get to safety. Cougar's dead. Alright, get to bed, and Alexa will tinge your wounds with absolutely no medication. We are completely out. I'm sorry. Well, welcome to the colony. I appreciate you joining us. We apparently, during that chaos, self-tamed another sparrow. Because that's what we needed. Were you trying to tame the cougar? Oh, we do have some medicine. Oh, you're in luck. It's our... It is like our very last top quality medicine. You're in good hands. As long as Alexa gets to you in... Let me check. 6 hours. You got 6 hours. So, you're safe. You're good. By the way, do you, let's take a closer look at your character now that things have calmed down. You're an adventurous dreamer. That was your childhood. Then you turned into a herbalist. You're actually pretty passionate about medicine and plants. That's good. That's good. You can help heal people after we heal you. So welcome to the Madcap Empire. Sorry that it was such a rough first day. Where are you going? Alexa was trying to tend you. You're still bleeding. You're going to die in 18 hours. Why do you want to go put on a helmet? Okay, you go put on a helmet and slowly bleed to death, okay? Don't know. I'm going to give you the ability to self-tend, though, so you can kind of maybe fix yourself. Cool, you just healed me, Alexa. I guess I'm no longer burnt. Yeah, we're all maybe a little hurt, so... You're doing okay, though. Someone's gonna come tend to you, I think. Someone. Alexa, why don't you do it? Finish the job you started. So, yeah. A further inspection of your character here. Female, age 49. Would you like to change your hair color and or gender? Those are the options I give people when they join the colony. Up to you. I do have an editor installed, so I can literally just pop it open and be like, change and change. Because I know Alexa changed her hair color, but you can only notice it when she goes to bed. Alright, well, you still have one bleeding wound because you didn't let people heal you long enough. Okay, you're good. You just had to get that scarf. That's what you needed. It's okay that you're still bleeding on it, but you had to go get that scarf. It was critical. Alright. We need some more wood. Holy hell, it looks like a war zone. Really was a war zone. We're gonna need some wood. That way we can start repairing. We're gonna need to build what message their own room. So we'll get that on the to-do list here. Alright, so this looks like a good place for what messages room. We're literally just making a line of rooms, which I realize the fire could have been much, much worse. And there wouldn't have been much we could have done about it. Actually, no, I want that on the other side of the room. Everybody gets a semi-decent living space, you know, once we're able. You get a real bed. I need to get my real bed back too, so we'll see who they like more, who they build first. Oh no, my masterwork end table burnt up. that was really what tied the room together. Oh well, we're gonna have a nice statue of terror in there later. And I feel like I need to get my light back in there. My light is apparently gone. I need to build some more power lines. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're literally just using battery power right now because our wind turbine is gone too. We need to put the wind turbine back. Oh, hold on, wrong place. This has been a serious recovery. So, let me backtrack a little bit. Maybe you can help me get some things straight in my head. Andrew died, right? And then he came back. I am correct about that, right? Yes, okay. So, Alexa died, came back, and Andrew died and came back. Oh my, okay. Good to know. I think we're gonna move these, I think we might move some of these mechanoid corpses into storage so they don't rot away, because we can disassemble those for materials eventually. Andrew is sleeping outside. Andrew, that's not technically your room. Sam, who we rescued, is sleeping in your room. I don't know why we felt compelled to rescue these people, but I mean, they were on fire and it just kind of seemed wrong to just leave them to die. There's still a hermetic case in here and an ancient cryo cask, so we'll have to see what's in there. I'm gonna grab these advanced components before they start to decay, because even though they're not out in the rain, they are exposed to the air now, so we don't want that happening. Oh, ora. Nitro, please acquire that. Please acquire that. Guys, did you see what was in here? I just saw it. There's an orbital bombardment targeter in here. The hell that rained down on our base, we can take somewhere else. And we can use it on someone else. What goes around comes around, right? We'll save that probably for next stream, where we might go target someone else's base. So that's neat. Also, there's some gold in here. Oof. Plaza has an infection from their burns, I guess? Oh well. Alexa will take care of it. Alright, well, I think we're more or less... everything's stabilized. I mean, nothing's getting done because everything's still getting cleaned up, but, I mean, we're stabilized. We lost a section of the wall from the prison. So we'll, fix that up as well. It's okay, though. The plain leather shooting target survived. What message is already at a major break risk? The last person that was at a major break risk tried to murder me. We don't have food. That's the problem. Everybody's getting very, very, very hungry. Okay, we gotta prioritize some berry harvesting. Forget construction work. Forget cooking. Hunting might be good later, but not right now. Don't do anything that isn't going out or, well, actually, Alexa's sending potatoes. Everybody just go eat the potatoes. Scarf them down. But we're absolutely going to just focus on plant grow, plant cut. We're not going to do anything else for a little bit. And we're going to haul that shit too. Okay, that apparently means we're going to cut wood. Call its injury removed. GG. Received items. A flak vest. Cool. What message? Do you need a flak vest? We're going to see who ends up picking it up. Because you're apparently feeding beer to a mega sloth. Why were you giving beer to a mega sloth? Why is the mega sloth hammered? Why did you think it was a good idea to feed beer to a mega sloth? Does bro look like he likes to party? Stop giving him... Are you giving him more beer? Stop giving him beer! Stop! He's not a freshman! Stop making him drink! Drunk sloth. Oh, Sam just joined our colony. Okay, neat. Didn't expect that. Don't really know who Sam is. They're apparently a sniper. They can't grow plants or cut, but right now they can just help haul. Welcome, Sam, I guess. How's your health? Severe blood loss. I was wondering if they would have any, like, permanent scars from the fire. But I guess not. Does that mean the other guy might end up joining too? What's Sam's backstory? Damn good at shooting. Okay, that's good. I guess because they joined of their own accord, I'll allow it, because I wasn't really going to try to recruit people, but I also wasn't going to let people burn to death, if I could avoid it. So they were a ranger child, and they were a bush sniper. They're a careful shooter, but they're clumsy. So, if I'm understanding this correctly... Oh, we received some items. A gun! Neat. Limb replacement. I feel like Sam should absolutely have a nice precision weapon. Now we gotta figure out whose limb got replaced and with what, because it doesn't tell us. Oh, now I have a wooden hand. Stop replacing pieces of me. That's not a good one. I like the leg, I like the tongue, sure, but the wooden hand, no thank you. Why is it always me? So, okay, going back to Sam. They are careful shooter, but they're clumsy. Which makes me think that the only thing they can do with any precision, for some reason, is shoot. Like, that sounds like the story you'd give some sort of anime character. What the hell is happening? Multiple things just happened. Limb replacement and a helmet. Okay. Is it me again? Please tell me it's not me again. My tongue is now replaced with dentures. You got rid of my bionic tongue and replaced him with dentures. Denture. An installed denture allows some basic functionality like eating and talking. Give me my tongue back! One more try to see if it happens to anybody besides me. Limb replacement. Yay! My bionic leg! Now it's a peg leg! What have you done to your emperor? How dare you? It's always me. Also, there's this helmet. And there's a caravan. Good. I was a bionic man. Now I'm the sea captain from Family Guy. Oh, jeez, through the roof. Just all up in the roof. What did we get? So we got a wooden festivity mother. We've got a hunting rifle. Got some meat. We got a recurve bow. We got vodka. Don't feed it to the sloth. Hippo meat. And cloth tribal kilt. Also, I think there's some steel in there. And I think there were more limb replacements. Were there more limb replacements? Well, I don't seem to have changed. Unless maybe I just didn't close anything out. Hey, look! What message has a peg leg now? And Sam now has a denture. It's finally not me. I wish I knew If what message gave themself a peg leg. Or if theirs gave the denture. I don't know which. Alright, let's trade with these guys. Ugh. Yeah, alright, let's see. Anything interesting here? We kind of do need some medicine, and I can afford it, so we're gonna get some medicine. I finally get rid of this children's parka. Oh, we've got limb replacements pending. They won't pop until I get out of this. Psychic animal pulsar. Well, yeah, let's. I don't think we need that. Take the money for now. Got some medicine and some money. Oh, look, 3 limbs just got replaced. They weren't mine. I still got the nonsense. Lex is okay. Ooh, Nitro's got a bionic arm. I'm jealous. That'll help her with her shooting. Andrew's got nothing going on. What message? Still just a peg leg. Ooh, all right. Sam's got a bionic arm too. That's good. That's good. They'll be able to shoot. It'll help with the aim. So many people at extreme risk right now. In serious pain. There's a cougar hunting one of our pets. Nitro. Shoot the cougar. It ate our... It ate our rabbit. Yep. The last events in Hare 1's life. Hare 1 nipped the cougar in the front right paw horribly. Hare 1 was stunned by the attack. The cougar scratched Hare 1 in the jaw. The cougar bit Hare 1 in the front leg. Hare 1 expired. And then you self-tamed another rat. Okay, we needed a replacement rat. But the cougar ate... the cougar ate our rabbit. Bye, Hare 1. No, you did not tame the cougar, unfortunately. Though the cougar does have a bite mark from the hare. Mood boost notification. Sam's mood has been boosted. That's good, because they're in intense pain. Also, they're the wrong religion. So, Alexa, could you please... You know what? Maybe we should do a conversion ritual on Sam. Maybe that will bring everyone's mood up a bit. There's only a 45% expected quality, but let's give it a try, everybody. Gather round. Let's try to convert Sam with horrible odds. Come on, Sam. We're gonna convert you. You're going to learn to like the the Prime God Emperor of the Madcap Empire. What message? Are you doing okay over there? Why do multiple people in this colony have asthma? Oh, at least they did. I think Healing Grace might have healed Alexa's asthma a long time ago, but you know. Stick around long enough, maybe someone's Healing Grace will fix your asthma. This could make everyone sadder. If it... Hey, masterful conversion? Really? Everyone participating gets +6 mood. Good job. That went better than expected. You made everybody happy. And you converted Sam to the Madcap Empire. Now see, I knew you were the right choice for the moral guide. Maybe it was because Sam was in such a good mood. And she kind of owes her life to us. She is friends with Alexa, so, or at least acquaintances, so, I mean, that's good. Probably made the conversion easier. What message is like horribly, horribly, horribly unhappy? And what message is probably gonna go on a murderous rampage? So let's see. Well, we did promise you a room, but we never got you that room, didn't we? We need to get Nitro hunting again. What can we hunt? Go hunt the horses. Horses are worth meat. And I guess the ibex too. They're worth meat. They're decent meat. We got to put Nitro back on hunting duty though. And we can put Sam on hunting duty too. Nitro and Sam both have precision weapons. They're not going to spray minigun shots all over the place. So Nitro and Sam will be in charge of getting us some meat. How much food do we have at this point? We have potatoes. We're just eating raw potatoes right now. We need somebody to get back on cooking. I guess me and Nitro can work on cooking a little bit. I'm gonna get back to doing whatever the hell I want, except hunting. I don't hunt. I could, I suppose. You know what? I will. I'll hunt too. I'll do everything. Everything. Alexa can get back to constructing, smithing, tailoring, crafting, whatever she's good at. Nitro can do some of that too occasionally if we're out of things to hunt. Andrew likes to cook, but that went horribly wrong before. But we'll try it again because Andrew's honestly not that good at anything. Not yet, anyway. But look at their skills. Crafting, I guess, is the one good thing. So they're a good crafter, but their skills otherwise so low. Sam is good at shooting things. All right, everybody's back to yeah, master crafter. That's true. He's surprisingly not very passionate about it though. If you look, like if you look at Andrew's skills, pretty good, but only interested in crafting. They're a strong expert, but they're only interested. They're not like super passionate about it or anything. It's not like how Alexa is like, construction is like critical to the core of Alexa's being. And Alexa's also got a burning passion for plants and crafting. And they're just a natural at medical. So, I mean, Alexa's got a lot going on. I mean, Nitro seems to be apathetic about art. But other than that, you know, strong master shooting. They got a burning passion to shoot things. They're a natural at cooking. And, you know, they got a burning passion for intellectualism. Just, I mean, even What Message has a burning passion for the medical field. So, how come Andrew isn't passionate about anything? When Nitro isn't shooting, she's researching. Yeah. We self-tamed a squirrel. We got a squirrel. Yay? Alright, well, we're at least gonna get our, we at least have our wind turbine back up and running, so that's good. My bedroom, still a mess. Nobody's had time to clean, that's for damn sure. Baza is still very, very, very hurt. Sam, I feel like, though, since they didn't come in through the intended method of being a recruit through crowd control, I think Sam is probably the most expendable of the colonists. But honestly, guys, I do think it is about time for us to wrap it up, though. So I think we're just going to go ahead and kind of call an end to it. Things have gone pretty well. Ish. I mean, oh look, hats. And they smashed through our roof. Oh look, a new horse head. You damaged our stove with a horse's head. Neat. Good job, Alexa. So, alright. That's going to be where we wrap it up. I'm going to go ahead and hit the pause button, so no more redemptions will go through. Go ahead and save this as the Madcap Empire. We survived a lot better than I thought we were going to. Maybe it was the willingness of people to spend channel points on the resurrect ability. So, there we go. Excellent. So, like I said, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to go ahead and end our session as well, so nobody else. We had 98 effects triggered tonight from 6 different people. It was pretty awesome. Pretty good night. Like I said, we'll go ahead and wrap up the session there. Oh, yeah, there's a cookie. Hi, Cookie. Did you want to say bye to stream? Or did you just want to turn your back to them? Yep. And Kira? Where's Kira? Oh, she's on the desk. Yeah, Kira's up on the desk. Yep. So, alright. I'm going to be back tomorrow afternoon playing some Stars Reach in the afternoon. And then in the evening, we actually still don't know what we're playing. So we got to figure out what the evening stream is going to be. But that'll be same time as usual. So come by, join us, check it out. So, yeah, we forgot to talk about that. So you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.